In this episode, I'm going to be taking you guys through 4 healthcare assistance visa sponsorship positions offered by 4 companies, healthcare companies in New Zealand. So if you're interested in applying for sponsorship jobs but in a healthcare field, to relocate with you and your family or just you to New Zealand, I guess you need to keep it locked on this channel. Give me just 1 second, just 1 second. I'm gonna dash up to the market, and you guys already know I'm going to be right back with more.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stand still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral. Maximum damage.
Hello, Chronicles. Hello, YouTube. How are you all doing today? It's still your value-based King Fuse from FuseChronicles.com. We are your one-stop shop for anything and everything that have to do with travel, tourism, and lifestyle. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel and you are interested in traveling to select countries like Canada, the US, New Zealand, Netherlands, the United Kingdom, you are seriously on a long thing, because these are the only contents we put out on this channel. So why don't you speedily go down, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, like our videos, and share them with your friends as well. Now, like I said in the introduction, I am going to be literally taking you through the websites of 4 healthcare companies that are currently offering healthcare assistance visa sponsorship positions for people globally who are interested in moving to New Zealand, okay? You guys are gonna find out this is a little bit different from healthcare assistant positions offered by healthcare homes and centers in the United Kingdom. It's quite different, but it's still doable. It's something that people are doing and you can do as well and move to New Zealand, all right? So I'm going to move on to my laptop now, and I'm gonna take you guys on a step-by-step approach so you know what to do, okay? So let's move on. So you guys already know, it always starts from you know where. Let's hear it. Fuse Chronicles website, FuseChronicles.com. That's where the magic always begins, okay? So we're going to move on to the Fuse Chronicles website. If my internet is going to get this popped. So all you need to do is to go to our most recent article, okay? So you guys, in our last video, if you've not watched it, we talked about the New Zealand visa waiver. Okay, I'm going to leave a link to that up there somewhere. So this is the article for that particular content. So I'm going to click on jobs in New Zealand with visa sponsorship. And let's see if it's going to open, just opened up. Let me just accept this. So I'm going to scroll down, all right? So this is the article, jobs in New Zealand with visa sponsorship. So you guys can come down and get the links to the companies here, okay? So the first company is ABI Rehabilitation, okay? ABI Rehabilitation. ABI is short for acquired brain injury. So they help people who suffer from brain trauma, brain injury. They help them recover. As you guys can see, these are the healthcare assistants. This is the machine fixed to the guy's arm and all. So this is what they do, and they're looking for healthcare assistants, okay, who work as support workers or rehabilitation assistants to provide support to adults with traumatic brain injuries, okay? Now, the specific role will also include supporting clients to participate in meaningful activities, support them with daily house tasks to help them achieve maximum independence. Previous experience working with people who have challenges with their mental health is preferred. Beneficiaries must have excellent communication skills, and the ability to build and sustain working relationship with clients is essential. A relevant qualification is mental health. A relevant qualification in mental health is desirable. So you guys already know just by this alone, you see the difference between healthcare assistant jobs in New Zealand and the United Kingdom. United Kingdom, you don't need to have any qualification because they train you on the job, but with New Zealand, you even need to have level 1 all the way to level 6 qualification depending on the job, okay? So there's more pictures of people being rehabilitated. Look at this here. Alright, so successful applicants will need to be prepared to do varied tasks to support clients, cleaning, cooking, personal care, or helping out in everyday household tasks, okay? So this is the job responsibility, so you guys can check it up if you really want to, okay? Criteria for eligibility: minimum of 2 years experience in New Zealand rehabilitation, mental health, or healthcare in general. Ideally, you need to have a health and well-being qualification. Remember what I told you guys? However, those willing to commit to working towards a qualification, then we would love to hear from you as well. A full, clean, and all that. So you guys can just go through all that. The salary is between 22.49 to 28.25 New Zealand dollars, but it's based on your level of qualification. So those who are interested in working in ABI Rehabilitation, you can send an email to these people, okay? Send an email to a recruitment officer. This is the email address. You send your email, you send your cover letter as well. CVs and cover letter to this email. Just add a caption, tell them you're applying for the healthcare assistant position advertised on the ABI Rehabilitation website, and send it to this email, and they will get back to you with the appropriate response. Now let's move on to the next company. So the next company is a company known as Oceania, okay? They also offer healthcare assistant position. Now Oceania pride themselves as builders of villages and not just homes. So putting together places designed to enable elderly folks to maintain standard of living that they have always been used to, okay? They use a customer-centered approach which drives the service rendition. Okay, so let me not bore you with all that talk. So they're looking for healthcare assistants. So they're looking for full-time or part-time healthcare assistants in their Auckland region to join their dedicated team at Wesley Village. The company is committed to support successful applicants to learn and do better. So what is your responsibility? You're going to provide exceptional personal care for residents under the guidance of a registered nurse. So you're going to be working under a registered nurse. And obviously, when you hear nurses here, nurses are also open to apply to nursing positions in this healthcare home as well, not just healthcare assistants. You're going to help build rapport and with residents, staff, and visitors, following company policies and procedures to create a safe environment for residents. Weekly roster includes weekend and a possible night shift in this position. So this is someone working as a healthcare assistant for this elderly person here. So what are the criteria for eligibility? A minimum of 1 year experience in caregiving position or similar positions. Great with people, so you have people skills and you have empathy, which means you feel you have that human element to your game for elderly people and their families. Good written and verbal communication skills, a kind and caring nature, flexible multitasking, and time management skills. The salary is 26.16 to 28.25 per hour, New Zealand dollars that is. Okay, so the benefits are here. If you're interested in this position, just come here, down here, and click here, okay? And it's going to take you to the Oceania website. Okay, so let me just accept all of this, and then I'm going to click apply now, and the form is going to pop up. So you guys can see, oh, I'm sorry, what happened? So click here. So what you did, the first thing you do is, do you have a right to work in New Zealand? No, you don't, because you are an international applicant. So you don't have any right to work in New Zealand. So we'll click down. Do you require support for your visa application? Yes, you do. You just click on that. So now I just want to show you guys how to do this very quickly. Which level of relevant qualification do you hold? I don't hold the relevant qualification. You can click that and just leave your game to chance, but I don't recommend this. Try to get a level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 healthcare certification, okay? I hold a relevant qualification, but I'm not sure of my level. So if that's, you click there. So personally, I don't hold any, so I'm just going to click there. So please do not apply for these positions if you don't have any level of certification. New Zealand is different from the UK, okay? So try to have something, take a course, okay? Now, if you hold a relevant qualification for this role, please upload a copy of your qualification here. When you apply for companies in the UK, they never have this option, okay? So just click here and upload whatever qualification you have. Do you have an existing medical condition, injury, or illness that would affect your ability to carry out your duties and responsibilities in this position? For me, I do not have any condition, but if you do or you're not sure, you can click accordingly. Now, do you have any criminal conviction or pending criminal charges? No, I do not. But if you do, say yes. Do not lie. Now, if yes, please provide details below. You can go and type. If you are offered a position with Oceania, do you consent to submit a pre-employment drug test? Yes, I consent. Okay, so if you consent, you put yes. If you don't, click no. So I put yes, and I'm going to go down. If you're offered a position with us, would you have any other employment outside? If you're offered a position with us, would you have any other employment outside of Oceania? So it means, are you going to be open to working in other cities or other countries and stuff? I have to say no, because you want to make them believe that you're committed to working for them. Have you ever worked with Oceania? Have you ever worked for Oceania before? No, I haven't. So let's go down, personal information. So you can apply through Facebook, LinkedIn, or Seek. Okay, Seek is the major recruitment company that does recruitment for companies in New Zealand. So you put your name, you put your email address, your phone number. Now with this phone number, you already know that it's international. So they have all the countries here, all the countries are accepted. So you select your dial code and put your phone number, upload your CV here, okay? Upload your CV, additional files, and then you type your cover letter. Then you accept all the privacy policies and you submit the form. And that's you've applied, and you just wait for the response. You're supposed to get a confirmation email in your mailbox telling you you've just applied for this position. So I'm going to get out of this and I'm going to jump on to the next one. So you guys see, it's straightforward, free. It's straightforward, free to apply. You just go on and apply. So the next one is Auckland District Health Board. Okay, so Auckland District Health Board provides health and disability services to more than 500,000 people living in Central Auckland region. Regional services for Northland and Greater Auckland, and specialist national services for the whole of New Zealand. The main sites are Auckland City Hospital, Greenland Clinical Center, and Starship Children's Hospital located in Central Auckland. So the Auckland District Health Board is in charge of overseeing the activities of these 3 healthcare centers. So you already know that they're going to be looking for healthcare assistants, healthcare support workers, even nurses as well, okay? So this health board leads the day-to-day running of the healthcare system, which functions delivered at local, district, regional, and national levels, committed to upholding quality healthcare practices and providing cultural safe care. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with all this stuff. They're looking for healthcare assistance urgently. Okay, in the Auckland District Healthcare Board. Okay, this is in line with jobs in New Zealand for foreigners with visa sponsorship. Healthcare assistants are an integral part of the healthcare delivery team, delivering quality care to patients, okay? So if you want to read about what you're going to be doing, come to the Fuse Chronicles website, scroll down and just read away. Job responsibility, permanent position. So it's a permanent paid position from day to day with an exciting training team. You're going to have 81 FTE opportunities available, 32 to 40 working hours a week, a mixture of classroom and real work frontline health practice to grow your knowledge and skills. So they're going to be teaching you and paying you at the same time. So it's a training-based job. Education and learning pathway to a long-term healthcare career. Become a part of an all-round healthcare delivery team. I love it. So you read the criteria for eligibility. If you like what you see with the benefits, come down here and click here, okay? It's very straightforward. So in this one, I suspect you're going to have to open an account with them. So yes, I'm correct. So as a new person, just come here, new user is going to take you to where you're going to create an account. I love it, I love it, I love it. So what you just do is you create a username here, create a password. They tell you how your password should be, more than 6 letters or numbers without spaces, e.g. password 01. Then re-enter your password, put your email address, register, and it's going to take you to the portal where you're going to start to fill your application form, your online application form. Very, very simple, guys. Very, very simple. So I'm going to close this. Remember, guys, you can do this yourself. If you can't do this yourself, we do it for you, but we charge you. Why? Because we've already told you everything. I'm not holding anything back. I'm not holding anything for my paid subscribers. I'm not holding anything back for my free subscribers. I'm giving you everything here, rough, rugged, and raw. So if you look at this procedure and say, oh my God, this is too much, can you do this for me? Yes, we can do it for you, but we charge, and we don't charge small money, we charge huge amounts of money in dollars, okay? Because we've told you what to do, and you just cannot do it. So to do it for you, you have to pay, okay? Now let's move on to the next one. The next one is Geneva Healthcare. From the name Geneva, you already know it's proper posh. It's posh, okay? Because Geneva is originally in Switzerland, okay? So Geneva, recognized as the highest value provider of healthcare services in New Zealand, has allowed Geneva Healthcare to directly influence and improve the quality and level of care that clients receive. They are trusted experts in aged care, illness, injury, and disability support. Okay, so if you want to read more about Geneva, they were founded in 1996. You can come here and read about them, but I'm not going to bore you with that information. So correction, they're looking for corrections healthcare assistant. The role will be inside the corrections facility. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Correction means prison. Okay, or a center for rehabilitation of people who have been offense committers and stuff. That is what correction is. So if you're open to this, this company is for you. They're looking for potential staff that will have profiles submitted for their clients and all that. So opportunity to pick up more shifts ad hoc through the week, if and when you like. Shifts generally are 8 hours and with half-hour unpaid break in between and stuff, okay? So I'm just gonna go down, and you can read more on the job description down here, all right? Then if you like it, the criteria for eligibility is healthcare assistant level 3 qualification. Now this is non-negotiable. Level 3 qualification, or at least a New Zealand certificate in health care and well-being. So if you're an international applicant, you need to have at least level 3 healthcare certification, or you must have studied in New Zealand. Level 4 with minimum 6 months recent experience as a healthcare assistant. So you can see that it's a little bit, it's flexible. So you take level 3 and level 4 healthcare professionals. Now, second or third year nursing students who have completed at least 2 clinical placements. So if you're a nurse, you can still be a nursing student who must have completed at least 2 or 3 years in your clinical placement, or overseas traineeship with 2 years recent experience, or 6 months New Zealand experience as a healthcare or caregiver assistant. You can apply for this job. You can read up the benefits. If you like what you see, I'm going to take you to the company's website, like I always do, okay? Subscribe, guys. Like this video. Turn on the notification bell. We always come out with value-packed videos, content for you, for those interested in relocating to a different country, okay? So look at it here, healthcare assistant corrections 852500. You come down here and you fill in your given name, your family name, your contact number, your email address, your current profession. You see, it is all here. Registered nurse, registered midwife, practice nurse, anesthetic technician, occupational therapist, physiotherapist, speech language therapist, radiographer, biomedical scientist, social worker, community support worker, home care support worker, caregiver, healthcare assistant, psych assistant, nurse manager, health executive manager, and nurse tutor, okay? Health administrator. It's all here. All these jobs are covered in the New Zealand skills shortage list. If you qualify for any of these positions, click it. You can apply for this position as well, and you put in your town, your country, How did you hear about Geneva Health? It's okay to put Fuse Chronicles if you want. They're not paying me. I'm not in their affiliate program. I don't know whether they have an affiliate program. We can put it if you want. You can upload your CV. Not you can. You must. You must upload your CV here. Type your cover letter and then you apply. Very, very simple. Now, after you've applied for this position, you have to wait for the companies to get back to you, okay? Before you apply, you can call them on the phone and have them expect your application to come in. But if you don't call them over the phone, you can still go on ahead, because I know there was a girl from Malawi who reached out to me on Instagram, told me international calls from Malawi to the UK or to Europe is very expensive. So if you don't have the money, it's okay. You can just fill the application form, send your email with your CV and cover letter for the healthcare company that is requesting this for your application process, send it to them and wait for them to get back to you. If you're really qualified enough, they're going to get back to you. They don't get back to you in all cases. If they see that your qualification level is not up to the standard, they might not get back to you. But they will get back to you and tell you whether you've been accepted or not. Now, it's not as simple as whether you've been accepted or not. Okay, let me backtrack a bit. They're going to take you to the next phase of the application process. Usually, you send referrals and more support documents. If they're happy with what they see, then they'll schedule an interview, an or online interview with you, so that they'll know how you sound. Some of them might even require you to send some English proficiency after your interview or even before your interview. We can wait for that. For the UK, I've told you guys to do your IELTS via NARIC, but this is for New Zealand. Wait for that. They'll tell you what you need to do, and when you send them all documents, do your interview, and they like the sound of you and everything else, they're going to offer you your salary bracket. So based on your experience level, we're willing to offer you XYZ amount of money per hour, and this is what you've been making per week and per month. Are you okay? If you're okay, they're going to send you your employment contract. Sign the contract. They'll send you the letter you need to go to get your visa from the embassy or high commission in your country. So this is what you need to do after the application process. Guys, if I was too fast in this video, do not hesitate to go to the settings tab, click on the gear icon to modulate the speed to the level that is best suited for your understanding, okay? But if you still don't get it and I've succeeded in confusing you more than convincing you, why don't you go to the comment section, leave your comment and inquiries down there here on YouTube, and I'll be sure to respond. I always respond to every inquiry. Even if you're cussing me out in the comment section, I still somehow find that peace of mind to respond to your comments. So leave them down there. But if the comment section is too public for you, then why don't you follow us on any one of our social media handles? We're active on 3 social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and they all share the same handles. It's up there at Fuse Chronicles. Slide into my DMs on any of these platforms and leave your inquiries there, and I will always respond to them, okay? Now, guys, don't forget, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and like our videos, so when we drop more value-packed videos such as this one, you catch them when they drop, and you can go ahead, be one of the first people to apply for this opening, because there are going to be a lot of people applying. So you want to be one of the first people who they'll consider and get your application on its way quickly, okay? And don't forget to share these videos with your family members and your friends. Make this a gift to somebody out there who you know is a healthcare assistant professional who has all the qualification but doesn't know where to apply but wants to go abroad. Let this be a gift from you to them. Let them watch this video and know what to do going forward. In our next episode, I'm going to be telling you guys how to self-sponsor yourself to work in companies in the United Kingdom. Then there's nobody that has come out with this content. So keep it locked on this channel. I'm going to tell you how you don't need to apply for sponsorship jobs. You can sponsor yourself. If you fall under certain professions, you can sponsor yourself and move to the UK. And unlike the skilled worker visa where you have to only stick with this employer, if not, you're going to be deported. For this particular visa category, you can sponsor yourself and switch employers at will while in the UK. So if you want to catch that content when it drops, Keep it locked here. Subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell so when that video drops, you're going to catch it, okay? Like I always say, guys, this content, these videos are torches. They're flames that I'm giving to you so that you can light other candles and help other people out of the dark, telling them what to do to work overseas. So do not hold it to yourself, share it with your friends, okay? And if you want to know more, if you've watched this video and you still want to know more about the skill shortage list for New Zealand, everything is about the skill shortage list, salary cap, the professions that are granted visa to come work in New Zealand. If you want to learn about this and more, a video is going to be popping up to my right. Click it and know the right jobs to apply for. Not all jobs lead to visa sponsorship. So click it and I'm going to be giving you that information in that video. And until the next one, I remain your value-based King Fuse. I'll catch you guys on the next cut. Bye-bye for now.